So maybe 10 to 20% of my messages, if you will, are about what I'm doing at Black Enterprise or what I'm doing on the other things that I do personally. I do a lot of sharing links of useful information. For example, someone tweeted to me 5 surefire social media tactics to jumpstart your job search. I know a lot of people are underemployed or unemployed. I tweeted that link out. So it wasn't my information, it was useful information that I found useful that I shared with others. So it's sharing useful information. You can share images, again, that are either useful or interesting. A big thing both on Facebook and Twitter is quotes. You know, inspirational quotes, motivational quotes, funny quotes, things that help you get through the day. So you want to think of what would make you want to pay attention to someone else. And think of your friends. If you have a friend that all they do is talk about themselves, you don't want to spend a lot of time around that person. But if you have a friend that makes you laugh, that picks up your spirits, that shares useful information when they find it, that shares a cool recipe or a cool outfit that they found at a great price, that's a person you want to spend a lot of time listening to. So you want to be that person in social media.
Yeah, can I piggyback on that real quick? Sure. Because I think it's an interesting point because it's kind of counterintuitive, right? So when you think about traditional marketing, it's been a lot of push to, screaming, yelling, shouting, whether you had a lot of money and you were doing TV or whether you had smaller budgets and you were just doing flyers, whatever it was to get attention. Social media is the exact opposite, and I think what Alfred spoke about is core, and it's all about adding value, right? So the one question you should be continuously asking yourself is, how am I adding value to my audience's life, right? And to his point, it's not going to be talking about you. You'll automatically shift your focus to what's important to them and what do they need.
I think we can also piggyback on what you're saying. You want to have a strategy when you're attempting to engage with your audience, your following, but I think we really value, having strategy, but then also being authentic, because people can spot a fraud a mile away. People can spot when you're trying to manipulate them or kind of oversell them. So we really aim towards, being true to our personality. Like, we have a product to push and a product we're passionate about, but we're gonna incorporate a strategy, but also not be inauthentic.
Sometimes our strategy is indirect in that we know what the goal is, but we don't want necessarily our followers to get what we're getting to. So in other words, we can kind of lead them in the direction of, nail health is one of our big things. And nail health is important to everyone. So, and you can get healthy nails from eating non-processed foods, lots of proteins and things like that. So when we tweet about things like nail health and what you eat, your nails are a window to your health in general, and we know that that's something that people find interesting. We want to eat well. We should be eating better. But at the same token, it kind of goes back to the fact that we are a vegan-friendly line, and it brings it all back home at the end of the day. And then one of the other things too is that a lot of our followers like to, our brand is a lifestyle, so we want them to feel like they're getting to know us as well. So we do a lot of, we don't just tweet about nail polish, about nail health. It can be about, we're loving Halle Berry's new haircut today. She's got a new look and it's really working. And then people just really kind of start to tweet about that as well and retweeting. And it's just kind of, they start to feel like they know us and have a relationship with us, and it brings them always back to buying the polish at the end of the day.